These are the games today. My last prediction, my previous last week's prediction was 6 out of 10 games, which is not good. I should be getting this thing 9 or 10. Now, just going directly, Liverpool versus Everton. Now, I don't know how Liverpool plays or how Liverpool always gets a win. This is a derby. This is a Merseyside derby, which you think Everton might be having something to put in, but then again, I'm not so sure about Everton. They have Grealish, they have Dewsbury, they have a ton of all these other guys. But then I think this is a win for Liverpool. It will be an easy win for Liverpool as much as it's a derby and it's early kickoff, which you think it's always recipe for what do you call it? Upsets. It's always an upset galore. Which, if I get an upset, I will not. I'll just say it's because of early kickoff, but I think Liverpool will go with it. It's easy. Then Brighton versus Spurs. Spurs have always had this season. I think they have only conceded once to Bournemouth, and Brighton doesn't look like a team which has the right scorers, or doesn't also look like they will be able to stop the Spurs attackers with Xavi, with Kudus, with Richarlison, and the way those guys plays with Sa, with just coming from behind. I'm so sure Spurs is going to win this game. It wouldn't again be easy. I don't think any game in Premier League right now is easy. I just think it will be so hard for Brighton. Then Burnley versus Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest is at one of the worst point in their, what do you say, is it rejuvenation or trying to get back to being a bigger team. I think they are still suffering. Angie is still struggling to get his team up to speed, and Burnley have shown that they can defend. They are playing with a certain panache, a certain just passing around. It's like they're playing like a team with a lot of confidence, which I don't think Burnley will really hurt Nottingham Forest, and they'll be at home. But I don't think Nottingham Forest has the capability of going to Burnley and just beating that team, which I think will probably going to end up as a draw. There'll be some goals there, but it will end up as a draw, probably a 2-2 or something. Then West Ham versus Crystal Palace. I think West Ham is still trying to find their foot. They have not. Potter is struggling. Crystal Palace are so good. They're not scoring a lot, but then their defense is really defending with three at the back, which means, again, even this time they're not going to be scored. So it will be either a draw or Crystal Palace might just get a goal. If they get a goal, especially early on goal, then it will be the end of West Ham as much as they have. Who's it? McGinn and the rest. I don't think they're going to win that game. Crystal Palace is just so good. Wolves versus Leeds. This is a 50-50 game. Wolves is so bad. Leeds, I think, have only also lost one. But then, whenever such teams meet, like Leeds is coming and probably seeing Wolves as a team where they could get some points, and Wolves have lost all their games right now. I think they're looking at Leeds thinking this is the team where if we don't get a goal, then we have to be prepared for relegation. Because Leeds is one of those teams where you have to win if you are a team in that relegation battle to really survive. So if they don't win this game, it surely just seals. It's too early, but it surely just seals their relegation, position. It just tells them that you really are a relegation candidate. And then Man United versus Chelsea, I've already covered it. I've said that as much as Man United want to get a win, I think Chelsea are coming to show a reaction after their defeat. So they want to win this game and they have the quality to win this game. So I don't see why they shouldn't be winning this game. So I'm tipping in Chelsea to win that game. Fulham versus Brentford. Fulham is another good team. Brentford is another good team. They're nearly similar in the way they play. They are just solid everywhere. It's a little bit uh, quality wise is lower than Liverpool, Man United. But if you're looking at the team, you don't see an area in either Fulham or Brentford where you think they have a weakness. They don't have a weakness. They have like a certain average quality players at every side, at right back, left back, everywhere. So it's a game where it will just depend on a single mistake. It isn't something where you think Fulham is better than Brentford or Brentford will be better than Fulham. They are nearly similar. But again, I'll take Fulham because of the home advantage. Again, we go to Bournemouth versus Newcastle. This is also another game where New is the same. They are at the same caliber. Like Bournemouth has shown they are winning. The only game they lost was versus Liverpool on opening day of Premier League, and in that game they were also nearly getting to Liverpool. If it were not for those two late goals, they're so solid. Newcastle started so badly, but they have shown they're coming out, gun blazing, like improving after every other game, and now they have Voltemade as their striker. With Barcelona, they showed they can score as much as they have some little problems. These games, again, I think it's a 50-50 kind of game. Like, it will be won on mistakes or anything, but I still tip Bournemouth as because they are the home team to win. Sunderland versus Aston Villa. Sunderland again has lost, I think, only one game versus Burnley, which was those game which you think they shouldn't be losing, but then they lost. All these other teams, they have beaten them. Versus Aston Villa has started so badly, but they are coming in. Now, with Aston Villa, you just know there's a way they've played for the last 2 or 3 years, and it's the same way with the same players doing the same thing. If they get a solid team, they're not going to get out of, Sunderland with the win. And Sunderland has a solid team. I think they have a couple of players who have already played for Premier League. Walker, Shakiri, and then they have Rana, Sadiki. Who's this guy? Like, they are a very, very solid team. Again, everywhere in the field, and they have runners. They can run Aston Villa to ground, which it's what will happen. So I'm tipping in Sunderland to win that game. And probably it will be an easier game for Sunderland, as much as people will think Aston Villa will make after they were defeated. I think they were defeated in what they defeated in League Cup. I'm not so sure. Then the final game, Arsenal versus Man City. Now, Arsenal have conceded only once. All the games, Premier League, Champions League. It's so hard to defeat them. It's so hard. I don't know what Man City will do to build them. Man City, on the other hand, as much as they are coming up, they have turned into that Chelsea. You say they're hit or a miss. Whenever they are on their game, they win. Sometimes they are not on their game, they get defeated. I don't think Man City is going to beat Arsenal at their home. So probably a draw or Arsenal will just beat them. I don't think I see a scenario where Arsenal just beats them badly. Like, just blocks them. Like, they just show them the way. Just take this hit. Take this hit. Because whenever you score Man City 2 goals, their morale just falls flat. They are not used to getting defeated. So whenever they get defeated, they usually lose. I don't know if right now they're trying to come up with some sort of confidence. If they try as much as they did during Champions League, they'll probably get a draw. But on a normal occasion, they'll probably get three. That's my prediction. Let's meet after.